Hungei Fat Choi. Happy Chinese New Year. So today I'm here in the Chinese New Year. During these days in Hong Kong is allowed, is tolerated by the authorities, the fact that anyone can become a seller. And so for the Chinese New Year they start selling what they have in their homes. Every kind of junk or supposed to be treasure, they can sell it. They have 3 days where everybody in the street just lays down what they have. We are going antiquing. I like the pottery, I like Chinese antiques, and so here there's plenty of them, but most of those items that you see here are fake. In this stand there is some piece that might be interesting. Let's check this one, for example. This looks like a Republic time bottle, quite nice, but I can see here the mark. You see, I don't know if you can see, but I can definitely see with naked eye the mark of the stamp. So this house was not painted, was stamped there. And if I can see the guy, maybe I ask him how much he's asking for this. But it's definitely machine made, this one. I can tell it from how the paint was stuck on the bottle. Geichin, Ligo, Geichin. Samchin. 2,000 Hong Kong dollars, so it's 200 and something US, totally thrown down the toilet if you buy something like this, because it's worth zero, because it's fake. And I suppose that also everything else must be fake, because if the guy bought this stuff from the same supplier and he's asking for this price, is clearly here only with the intent of ripping off people, so it's better to get out of here soon. The guy asked me to put on the video his stuff here. Is jade, I see some pottery, some bow, yes, here there is some bow, and celadon, song style. This one is pretty. This is new, clearly new. New evolution of pottery with these new colors, splash glazed purple. How much, Geichin, this one? Sampa, 300 Hong Kong dollars, like 40 US. It is probably very much marketable. I mean, I could take the price down, but I don't really feel this size. Thank you very much for the beautiful stuff. Okay, thank you, Hungei Fat Choi. So this is tea, old tea from China. Like, for example, this one is a brick of tea, supposedly to be old, and this is how much? 120? 180. Yes, it's like 1 kilo of tea. And I bought this one that is a string of straw with inside some tea balls. After I will try it. It's quite nice. I don't think that they are old. This is the mark. Changlong? Changlong?
Changlong Day, yes.
Changlong. Yes. Yes. Picture.
Yeah, very nice picture.
Very nice.
See this?
Yes. Well, yes, it's very detailed.
Yeah. Very
Not bad.
nice.
So for this one, you ask 2,000.
3,000.
3,000. 3,000 for two.
For two, yes.
But 3,000 is a lot of money. I must think very carefully before. Yeah, there are some birds.
Auction. This one is very expensive.
Auction is very expensive.
Yes.
Okay, let me think. So this dish is actually quite well painted, but is new. I can tell from on the surface there are some rainbow colors given by the chemicals used to paint it recently, and the back is very shiny. Here you can see how shiny it is. The back is new, but it's well done. She's asking 850 Hong Kong dollars, which is probably the real price for imitation. Here we have some Ming copies. Ming vase copies. Before I asked how much was for this vase, obviously fake, and he asked for 300 Hong Kong dollars, this 400 and this for 500 if I'm not wrong. See, the guy doesn't even have a face. There is this kind of green on the edge. Just want to show you a curiosity. Here is the table of one of the shop's holders, and here are the bowls where he eats. So I think that he will eat in one of those for a while and then sell them for $2,000 each to make them look older. So I'm here and there is this jar which looks modernly made, and you can see the rainbow effect of the modern paints on the vase. But okay, let's put this here. But here there are those two very finely carved vase. How much are these? Geichin? Pachin. Pa. Yeah, isam say locha. Pa. 8,000. 8,000. Dunque. Yeah, isam say locha. Pa. Yeah, 8,000 for the couple. 8,000. Yeah, these two looks actually they look original. I have to admit. These two are either very well made or they are original. The carving is extremely accurate. Geichin, Ligo? Geichin? Goi? Geichin? Geichin? Yes. 400. Anyone knows anything about cloisonné? 300 Hong Kong dollars, 40 US dollars for this. It's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. Just yes, it's heavy. 150. This one, good. Ah, to put the bowl on it. Here there are a few things that are interesting. For example, this bowl. I asked him before how much it was. It's 200, but it's really nice. This is the typical case of modern pottery, but very nice. I like this bowl a lot. It has 200 Hong Kong dollars, which is 25 US. Probably bargainable. I don't want to buy it because I already have one, same as this one. And this is a brush holder, hand painted, not too shabby, with a signature under. And he's asking nice piece. Could be almost a good catch, I think. For 300 bargain. Picking up the piece that I was looking. He said 400, 300, 350. Let's see if they close the deal. No, the guy left. Bargain didn't go through. Maybe I have to a shop to get it at 300 now. Let me try. This Sampa? Yeah? No. That one. Sampa. I don't have more. Ah, come on. All right, deal done. 300 for this one. Yes, I saw. Yes, good. Thank you. Let's shake hands. Thank you. Come faccio, eh? Boy, no way. Come $80. 13 meters. Is work?
Yes, new one.
Thank you.
This one hiking, cycle,
Yes,
driving.
same. As you can see here, there are many people fishing from those treasure boxes for the right kind of jewelry, hoping to find a treasure. Here we can see the bargaining for a wedding dress. Would you buy a wedding dress here? $300 Hong Kong dollars. Working? Is real? Yeah. Real blade. A bunch of old Chinese scrolls. I don't know if you are into scrolls. This is the place to be, I guess. I guess also that they are not expensive at all. More swords over here. Here's a knife. Let me check this out. This doesn't look bad. Hi. Hello. Gaichin? This one? 4. Okay. 400 each for these two. I like this one, which is a smaller one. It's a monochrome red. It's clearly new. The foot is obviously newly done, but the bottom is glazed and there are no imperfections, no chips. It's just a new red monochrome vase. The rim is very shiny. The crackle is not so deep, it's quite thin. And you can see here the turning of the clay, so I don't think that it's a really nice specimen. Just bought my second item for today for the Chinese New Year's market, and it's this monochrome green vase. It's actually not monochrome, it's green and brown, but it's deeply glazed. The glaze is very, very deep and looks old. It doesn't look modernly made, and I love this vase. It's so bright and so colorful, and there is a thick patina of dirt on the surface, so I will have to clean it up. Good, guess how much I paid it? 200, yes, 200 Hong Kong dollars, and it is glued to a wooden stand. It doesn't have any cracks and any chips, and it's just beautiful. Inside you don't see the turning marks, so it's for sure not modern. Here I am back home with my today's two purchases. The first one is this one, is the calligraphy paintbrush holder, and I like this piece very much because the pattern looks quite detailed and for sure handmade, with the master signature here. I guess that this is the signature. It's very dirty. I'll give him a wash. Here in the bottom you can see the signature. Apparently it was made in Jiangsu. A friend of mine told me it's made in Jiangsu, and all the feet here looks very neatly done and quite well glazed. I'm happy for this purchase for 300 Hong Kong dollars, which is around 40 US dollars. This was probably made in the 50s, in the 60s, maybe the 70s. If someone has some information on this one, please leave a comment below, because I would like to know more about what I felt like it had an artistic value. That's why I have bought it, and so maybe I hope that someone can confirm it, or maybe translate all the inscriptions and let me know what this is exactly. Okay, coming to the piece number 2. This is a beautiful 2 colors crackle vase. I like very much the depth here of the crackle. Here is green. It means that it's a lead based crackle, but the crackle is very deep. Even here there is a patina of dirt over it. I will wash it now, but I can already see that the crackle is very deep, and it passes from green to brown. Here you see how thick the glaze was, and it has molten down almost to the foot. I've been cleaning the green vase for a while under the water, and now that's how it looks like. I think that it's a beautiful vase, and the crackling is very deep, I think more than a millimeter, and I love very much the change of color in it. I think that it was a really good purchase for 200 Hong Kong dollars, which is around 25 US dollars. I really enjoyed this Chinese New Year street market in Shamshuipo. These are the 2 results, and so if please someone knows something about this one or this one, these 2 pieces, let me know. I'm curious to know exactly what I bought, except from the fact that I really like them anyway. And leave in the comments. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you. Here there is the famous stall for selling fake items, but it's getting a lot of attention. There is a lot of audience for this ancient vendor. Is the one that before was selling the white bottle for 2,500, and it was like modernly made, so these are probably our modern reproductions. Okay. This? What is this? This looks like an egg, like a ball. What's this? For Ginger Jane? Ginger Jane?
This is for the picture. Picture.
Ah, it's a water dropper.
Yeah,
water dropper. I see.
One drops, 2 drops.
Ah, I see.